Greetings and welcome to the module 4 of phase rule, degree of freedom. At the end of the session, the learners will be able to explain the term degree of freedom and can define it with example. Before going to the session, let us revise the contents which we have seen in the module 1, 2 and 3. In module 1, we have seen the phase rule, F is equal to C minus P plus 2, and in module 2, we have learned the term phase P, and in module 3, we came to know the component C. Hence, in this module, we will see the degree of freedom F. Degree of freedom is defined as the minimum number of independent variable factors such as temperature, pressure and concentration. Here, variable factors denotes temperature, pressure and concentration, which must be fixed in order to define the system completely. If we want to define the system completely, we have to fix any one of the three or two of the three to define the system in a complete way. So the condition is we have to select minimum number of independent variable factors. Out of the three, you have to select minimum. It may be 1 or 2 or 3. See, system having 1, 2, 3 or 0 degrees of freedom is called as univariant, bivariant, trivariant and non-variant respectively. Let us learn with some examples. If you take the water system consists of 3 phases. Water exists as ice, liquid and vapor. These 3 phases will be in equilibrium at one particular temperature and pressure. If you consider the phase rule, F is equal to C minus P plus 2. Here it is a one component system, hence it is C is equal to 1. It consists of 3 phases, therefore P is equal to 3. If you substitute in this formula, F is equal to C, that is 1, minus 3, that is P, plus 2 is equal to 0. Hence, you cannot define the properties of this particular system using temperature and pressure because it is non-variant. Non-variant means the degree of freedom is 0. You cannot suppose to define the property of this system, whether the water exists as ice, water exists as liquid or water exists as vapor. You cannot define these 3 different phases using temperature and pressure. Similarly, if you take another example, ice is in equilibrium with liquid water. So you know that component is 1 and P is equal to 2. If you substitute this in phase rule formula, F is equal to C minus P plus 2, it comes 1. So using any temperature or pressure, you can define the phases in a easiest form. See, it is univariant because degree of freedom is 1. Similarly, if you take a third example, see, we all are telling water boils at 100 degree. 100 degree is a temperature at which water gets boiled. It is a wrong statement. We should not say that because, see, if you observe this particular formula, see, water vapor is in equilibrium with water liquid in this particular case. So component is 1, phase is 2. So if you substitute in this formula, F is equal to C minus P plus 2, it comes around 1. So you have to specify temperature and pressure to define the system clearly because it is univariant. See, at 100 degree, the water won't boil unless and until if you express the temperature and pressure to define that particular system. I hope you people may be clear with the definition. You have to select any minimum number of independent variable factors to define the system completely. That is the definition of the degree of freedom. You have to select the minimum number of independent variable factors such as temperature, pressure and concentration are the variable factors. You have to select in minimum to define the system completely. That is the point. In this particular cases, if you substitute the C and P in the formula, it comes around 1. So you have to specify temperature or pressure to define whether it is present in the liquid form or ice solid form. So similarly in the example 3, it is clearly given water exists in liquid is in equilibrium with vapor. So here also the degree of freedom is 1. You have to specify temperature or pressure to define whether the water present in liquid or in vapor phase. So if you have any sort of doubts, you can clarify in the online session which will be scheduled in the Google Meet platform. The Meet link will be shared through WhatsApp group. Thank you very much.